Hello and welcome back to another episode of playing MotoGP 20 online, and as we always do, I'll just be doing some online races and showing the best bits of each one. Also, at the Red Bull Ring for the first race, I didn't even notice it was the Red Bull Ring because I didn't see what was voted. I think the host gets to pick in this lobby. I'm not even sure what place we're starting in either because I didn't look. We're quite far down the order, which actually for Red Bull Ring might bode quite well. So Power Mode 2, Traction Control 2, lights on, away we go. Looking behind, there's actually quite a few people behind. It's almost a full lobby. So we have got to watch out for this first corner, of course. There's usually some sort of chaos, and there we go, that's the chaos ensuing there. So 3 people in front of me have got through the corner okay. A Dionysi Avintia really looks weird, doesn't it? But anyway, we're up into 3rd place now then. The 2 in front look like they are going at it a little bit. Wow, he's braked very late, he's missed his braking zone. He's just wiped out the 2 in front, I think, in the brakes then. Oh, the front's going all over the place. He's gone in wide, It's like we'll have to catch him up. Here we go, we got the better exit, trying to go around the outside, but I don't think we're going to quite have it, unfortunately, on him. I'll look up the inside. There we go, I think I've actually pulled it off. He's still hanging it around the outside, but yeah, we're in front of him now, so we're up into the lead. And he's back up the inside again, so that's actually a really good move. Fair play to him. He's managed to get the switchback. We've got the switchback once again, trying to go around the outside through 8 then. There we go, we've got the move done a little bit on the green, actually. So perhaps I should give the position back, but I was kind of running out of road. He's back up the inside anyway into the penultimate turn. This guy seems pretty quick. He's now gone on the green himself. And this time he's definitely kept the position, but he's gone in very, very wide. Again, in fact, past the green. Wow. Okay, someone wants to exceed track limits a little bit. Setting the brakes then for the first corner. Again, he's gone in very, very wide. Like he did on the first lap, someone's ramming up the inside of me. Not sure who it is. Looking behind, there's a Yamaha off the track as well, so lots of Yamahas in this race. But I think I've probably got a bad run compared to the other one. So let's hit the brakes for turn 3 then. On the brakes, the bike is stopping a lot. We've actually gone in very hard. I've lost the front. I think I've been hit actually anyway. I think he actually hit me off. But there we go. So we're back on the bike. 4th place, still third as we reach on the circuit. There's someone behind us, but we're in front of them. So it's alright. So we're still 3rd place actually. I think I washed the front out, but I think I also just got absolutely hit at the same time. So bit weird there. The front end actually doesn't feel too great on this bike, I must be honest. Even though it's balanced performance and it's a Yamaha, so it should feel perfect. But to be honest, I think I just braked too late for turn 3, and that was it. The front felt atrocious, and down I went. So we got a bit of a gap to the guy in front, but I don't think I'll be able to catch him up, unfortunately. Oh, there's a couple of riders down in front. I think the 2 leaders might have collided. Oh no, someone's 11th, so that means someone's waited up. We're up into 2nd place. But I think it's a leader that's got taken out here. Yeah, the 28 ASY guy's been taken out, so whoever was in front of me before is going to bring home the victory now. So corner towards the line, that's going to be 2nd place in this first race. It's a shame if we hadn't have had that crash, we actually would have won. But I think we would have been absolutely collected regardless, so I'm not too bothered. But obviously, yeah, I lost the front, it was my mistake, but the guy behind would have absolutely clobbered me if I hadn't. So 3.7 seconds behind, then 23.9, not the best lap. Oh, the leader was actually the rider behind me right at the end, but yeah, he was very, very fast, so I do feel bad for him for being... Well, I feel bad for anyone that gets taken out of the lead, but especially someone that is very, very fast, so yeah, I think he's left the lobby now. That's just so annoying. So this time then we're at Sachsenring, and the number of people in the lobby has dropped drastically. I think there's only about 6 of us left in the lobby now. I'm starting on the front row, we're playing as Nakagami for this race. Hopefully we can try and not bottle it this time, although like I said, I would have been absolutely rammed by the guy behind anyway. Waiting for the lights to go out here. The lights out and away we go. Not a terrible start off the line, not the best. We've passed the Avintia as we go towards the first corner, hitting the brakes then for the first corner. Of course we get absolutely wiped out. That's annoying. Right, so that Vinales has absolutely rammed us into that first corner. I think that might have been the guy that waited up in the previous race and took out the leader as well. I mean, I don't want to be throwing out accusations or anything, but I think that's who it was. A couple of people crashed in front, so we're back up into 4th place, but I think, again, that's probably any chance of us winning gone. There's another guy down, so we're up into 3rd place now. I think that guy's now left. The Vinales is left now. So whether that was the guy that took us out or took the leader out in the previous race or not, the guy that took us out in this one's gone. And there's another crash up ahead. And everybody's leaving the lobby now. There's barely anybody left. We'll probably have to change lobbies. Oh, almost a crash there on that curb. But we're up to 2nd place, so I want to try and win this one. So at the end of the first lap then, we are really, really close to the guy in front. There's another crash behind. Hopefully we can try and take the victory this time. I think it's the guy that won the previous race. He's gone in very wide. He's left the door straight open. That's the lead. Oh, he's kind of crashed into me there. He's cut back to his racing line. I didn't see that I was there. But we've got the lead now, so it should be. He's still on the inside. Oh, he's just hit me a little bit onto the curb there. And now he's had me off. Great. So we've got to try and hunt down a different person in the lead now. So out the last corner then. Coming up towards the line. It's going to be second place once again. And I think we are going to have to change lobbies because there's only 4 people left in this race now. So yeah, only me and the guy that won the race actually finishing because obviously the lack of people, the time is very, very short. 19.0, not a terrible fastest lap, but he had an 18.7, so slightly faster, and he's gone now as well. So yeah, I think we'll definitely have to change lobbies now. So new lobby now, and we're in Mugello. So it's typical, you'll have to do it at some point. Hopefully we won't have to do Austria or Chang. Obviously we already did Austria once, but hopefully we won't have to do it again. Traction control mode 2, power mode 2, waiting for the lights to go out here. Lights out and away we go. There's a lot of Yamahas in this lobby. I didn't even realise that, but there is so many Yamahas. We've had a rocket start. So up to 5th place already. As we go towards the right-hand side of the track, we've kind of been hit by Repsol Honda. He's crashed, I think. I think I might have brake checked him a little bit, but to be honest, I didn't brake that early. I braked pretty normally. Perhaps it's just because I just moved in front of him. I don't know. He might have just crashed by somebody else hitting him, I'm not too sure, but I saw Repsol Honda hit me and I saw Repsol Honda on the floor a little bit after, but we're up to 4th place anyway, off the start. Then another crash. Oh yeah, actually it was a Marquez that hit me, and I think it was a custom rider that fell off, so different incident I think. So hopefully we can try and get this 3rd place, because the guy in front of us seems to be running a little bit wide in a couple of places. We go around the outside through Casanova. Wow, that's caught me off guard. Well, we've got that one done. Up into 3rd place now then, but I think the leaders in the previous race was so fast. In the race I just spectated before I joined actually to race for this one, so I probably won't be able to keep up with them. 43.2 from the guy in front. That is ridiculous. 42.9 from someone behind me. Wow, I am in trouble. I think I should be able to stay ahead of him. He's quite far behind, but the people in this lobby are so fast. Oh, someone's crashed and we're now up into 2nd place. Not sure what's happened there. But yeah, one of the leaders seems to have crashed. So 2nd position it's going to be, which will actually make it the 3rd second place in a row, which is quite interesting, isn't it? So Buccini then. And the guy behind me has literally caught me pretty much entirely up. Yes, he has. So I'm going to have to go to the left-hand side to try and break the slipstream. Up towards the line. Is he going to be able to out-drag me? I don't think so. Am I going to hold on to 2nd place? Just at the line, hanging on to it. But wow, he did a good job to catch me on that last lap. Oh, so he had a penalty anyway, so even if he had beaten us, he would have out-dragged us. But look at his time, 42.6. Absolutely ridiculous pace there. And then I think the leader that crashed was 4th. I think he might have got taken out by a back marker, I'm not 100% sure, which has really been the theme of this episode so far. Back markers waiting up and taking people out. He did a 43.2, which again is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how people can be so fast at Mugello. I'm guessing they just practice this track so much. So this time we're here at Valencia. Where am I starting on the grid? I'm playing Smith, so actually I think I'm about 5th, 6th place, something like that. There is, again, so many Yamahas in this lobby. I think there's the Yamaha, literally all Yamahas, 2 Hondas, and then me on the Aprilia. Playing Smith. If you have a look, we've changed the number to green. That'll be the next Project 20 update. We're waiting for the lights to go out here. Lights down, away we go. Someone's weaving left off the line as supposed to try and stop the wheelies. It's not made them get a very good run though, but they haven't lost any position, just a bit of time. That Honda's come steaming through on the Marquez one. Someone doing a bit of a stoppage to the first corner. Someone pushing someone else around the corner there. It was the Repsol Honda kind of pushing another rider around the corner, and quite how they didn't crash, I don't know. Bit of a dive bomb into 2 and more contact. So there's a lot of contact going on here in this race. The rear sliding. I went off the track a little bit there, so apologies for that. I couldn't get the power down. It was just absolutely sliding all over the place. Someone on the inside. Oh no! Oh no! We've been sent into the wall. What bad luck is that? So someone went up the inside of us, sort of a legit move. Like, it was fine. I was going to sit up and leave them the room, but then someone went and dived up the inside of them and knocked them off, and their bike has just sent me into the wall, which actually has cost me more time because I got hit off the track. Probably lost a few seconds. I was riding, you know, not on the track. I was riding away from it, and then crashed and lost a few seconds respawning. So that might be my race over. Someone crashed down up ahead though. I think they're going to rejoin in front of us. Oh, it's the Marquez from the first corner that was pushing someone around it. So here we go then. We are closing up to this Repsol Honda, trying to go around the outside of him as we go towards Adrian Campos. We can actually pull that off. Looks like it. So around the outside then. So that's 2 races in a row. We've done an outside move. There's 2 people going back on the track from crashing. So we're now up to 6th place all of a sudden. So what's the gap to the guy in front? 1.4 seconds to 5th. Well, that 1.4 seconds literally disappeared in a corner. We're already past him up the inside. He's come back at us actually, but he's riding really, really odd. He must be a beginner. He's just kind of hit into me. Don't know why Smith's put his arm out, because that wasn't my fault. But we've got past him now. Hopefully he doesn't dive bomb us again back up the inside, because he broke so early for the corner. I'm guessing he saw how deep I went compared to him. He must just let back off the brakes and or accelerated through the corner and got back up the inside. But we're past him now anyway. We gained 1.4 seconds in about 2 corners. I think he's now crashed. So we're up to 5th place, but I don't think we'll be getting any higher because it's 3.7 now. So coming up towards the line then. 28.3 on the final lap, but I think it was a pretty lonely race there. After those first couple of laps, really, when obviously I got knocked off, past a few people on the end of the first lap, past that Yamaha on the end of, or the start of the second lap, there wasn't really anything that happened after that. Yeah, so 11.9 seconds off the win, a pretty lonely 5th place there. 28.3, not a bad lap actually, to be fair, but the guys in front are just so fast. So unfortunately we are back at Austria, but the bright side is we are on pole position. We're on the Tech 3 KTM as well, which is obviously a bike we know very well from career mode. Although it is online, so it's balanced performance, so it doesn't matter. But we did win here on this bike in career, so hopefully we can try and take that forward into this online lobby then. So the lights are on. We're waiting for the lights to go out here at Austria for the 2nd time in this video. Lights on, away we go. It's not been the worst start, but there's a Yamaha pulling alongside me already. I'm getting ready to get absolutely cleared out in the braking zone here of this. We've kind of been forced a little bit wide actually by other people, but to be honest, I didn't get hit by anybody. Oh, they've all got fantastic exits. So I'm actually down to 7th place, which is basically the last of the people that have stayed on by the looks of it. But yeah, everyone else just went in so hot, I just kind of had to go in hot with them because they're on the inside. There's nothing I could do. We're getting all out of shape here as we go into this corner. We've gone so wide to turn 3. Everybody's gone wide to turn 3. I've rejoined the track as soon as I could. We're still in 7th place. Hopefully we can try and pick off some riders. We go down towards turn 4. So I'm going to hit the brakes a little early here, just to be safe. Obviously the tyres are cold, you've got to remember that as well on the first lap. Everybody, look at how many people have gone in wide to turn 4. So many people down, and now we've gone from 7th to 3rd in one corner. Oh, there's been a crash up ahead. One of the leaders is down. They've had contact, the 2 of them have. So one of them's down, so we're back up into 2nd place now. Well, actually, yeah, we were 2nd at one point because we started on pole, but we're into 2nd place now. 22.8, that's a pretty good lap for me, but the guy in front's a couple tenths quicker. Here comes someone trying to stick up the inside to turn 3. He's just hit me wide. We've lost position. I'll get back on the powers, try and get back on in front of him, but he's got it. So that's how you do the overtake. A little bit of a bump draft, I suppose. I think he'd gone off the track to the first corner as well. I'm going back at the inside to turn 4. I wasn't even intentional. I just got in too hot. But we've managed to get the move done cleanly as well. The bike wheeling, but he's still on the inside. I'm going to run out of road here. I'm going to have to get off the throttle so I don't go on the grass. But I think I've still got the position. So man, we've collided. Oh no. That's us both down then. Getting back on the bike as soon as we can. Down to 4th place now. So that fight for 2nd has not gone very well. I think there's been a lot of races here where I've been on the inside. People have just turned in. But over the line then. 128.1 on the final lap. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite get 2nd, obviously, after being knocked off the track and we had that little crash. So nothing really else to add then. 4th place. Not a terrible race. We actually raced quite well. Good pace as well. 22.8 for me. That's really, really good pace. Obviously, I know some people can go quicker than that. Some people think the green is the track and they can go even faster and faster than that. But a 22.8 legitimately without going off the track is very, very good. So I was quite happy with that. Unfortunately, obviously, we just had the crash on the final lap. So here we are then, probably for the final race of the episode. We're here at my home track, Silverstone. We're on a Suzuki, which historically actually goes very well here. They've won 2 races here since they came back, obviously, in 2015 when they came back. They won in 2016 with Vinales and 2019 with Rins. Waiting for the lights to go out here at Silverstone. Lights on, away we go. I'm still on traction control 4, means to be 2. Oh, it's been a horrendous crash because the guy on pole did not go off the line. Again, a load of Yamahas. How has he crashed? I have no idea how that guy in first has crashed. I might have to watch the footage back to see if he hit something, but it just looked like his bike just fell over. Like he just got chucked away from his bike for absolutely no reason. We're up to 4th place anyway. It's been a very good start. This could be an opportunity to pick up some place if we look up the inside. Someone in front's gone a bit wide on the power as we can. A bit of contact with this rider with the shark helmet. Can't see the name. It's Ferran FC3. He's very quick actually because he's been one of the ones that's been nearer the front in the previous one. We have a look at the inside to Stowe, but I can't go in that hot. Oh, there's been a collision, they're down! Oh, one of them's down anyway, and we've probably got a better run than the other one because of it. So going to the left-hand side, so we go down towards Vale now, so we're looking for a move into 2nd position, but he's braked so late, and he's cut the corner and somehow stayed on. Right, I think someone might be using off-track help. I'm not too sure, but he went full lean, full brake on the grass and didn't crash. So I'm going to say maybe off-track help being used by this one. Oh, there's collision up ahead. They're both down. They're both down. Oh, so we've been rewarded with the first place right at the end of the session here then. Hopefully, if we can keep it going anyway. We've got to look at the gap behind because there are some fast people in this lobby that might have just been a bit balked off the start. So we've got a 1.2 second lead then. But the two Yamahas in front collide, and obviously all the Yamahas just been picking each other off one by one on that first lap. So out of left field then. Coming up towards Woodcut for the final time here. The final race of this episode. We finally get a win. I thought it was going to be a winless episode, but we've managed to pull it off right at the end. We got very lucky with all the Yamahas crashing, and one of them almost caught us back up again, so he had some sublime pace. So then, a pretty close victory at the end then. Obviously, I thought it was going to be a cruise, but he actually caught right up to us at the end, 0.8 of a second behind, so a little bit too close for comfort. But I hope you did enjoy that video then, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you're all staying safe, and I shall see you in the next video.